Hello everybody, Acting Tough Gaming here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Colgera, who is the final boss of the Wind Temple in the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. One thing that can help you out in this fight is the glide shirt. You can get it by taking Lindor's Brow Skyview Tower to Courage Island. I'm showing you how to get there on the map here. While this shirt does help, it's by no means a necessity in this fight. In fact, I don't even use it in the footage you're about to see. However, something that you will need is cold-resistant food, or really strong cold-resistant clothing as well, because you are going to take damage from it being so brutally cold during this fight. During phase 1, you're going to want to take your glider way up in the sky and wait until he starts shooting his scales at you. You're going to wait for your opening and dive through this pink layer that he reveals. You can also shoot arrows to break it, but I found it more fun to dive. After you hurt him, a portal is going to open up below you where he's going to come out of and try to damage you. If you just hold the stick in one direction the entire time after you damage him, this won't hit you, but if you hesitate with your movement, just use Tulin's Gust ability to dodge out of the way. You'll see there he also dives back down after this attack. Don't worry if he clips you, because it's just going to send you tumbling through the sky. It's not going to do damage. You're going to need to repeat this process 2 more times, and what I'd like to do was to glide above his head and wait for him to start shaking his body and send his scales back up at me. The best way I found to dodge these was to repeat the process of letting go of your glider and opening your glider to adjust your position, and then when you get the opening, just dive through. You're going to need to do this 1 more time to finish phase 1, but since it's the same thing, I'm just going to go ahead and skip ahead to phase 2. The first thing you're going to see is he sends 1 big tornado into the center of the arena, and it will split into 3 separate tornadoes, so just use Tulin's Gust ability to move to the left or right, and wait for them to disappear. After you dodge his first set of tornadoes, he may send a second wave at you and possibly even a third. If he creates a straight wall of them and you're caught in the middle, just let go of your glider and drop straight down. That will easily dodge this attack. Colgera sends a third wave at me here, and the hole is in the top middle, so I use my glider to get to the top and Tulin's Gust ability to dash through the wall. After this, we are just going to go back to our strategy from phase 1. Take your glider to the top. You're going to want to let go of your glider, hold on to your glider, adjust your position, and dive through the opening. See, I got clipped there, and it does do a decent amount of damage, so be careful and make sure you heal anytime you're damaged in this fight. After you damage him, he's going to again disappear into his portal, but this time he can attack you from above or below. And you'll see here I get caught in his portal above me, but it doesn't do damage, and as long as you're holding the joystick in the same direction, you're not going to get hit by him. Once he reaches the bottom of the arena, we're going to use our glider to go to the top. I like staying around the edge of the arena, but towards the middle. That way I can read and react to the wave attack that he's about to send out. You'll see it's a cluster of tornadoes in the center there. I'm going to use Tulin's Gust ability to go left. You can also go right if you wanted. And then I'm going to go back to the middle of the arena, and you'll see he sends out his scales again. Don't panic and rush if you're a little far away. Just repeat our strategy from phase 1, using your glider to dodge, let go of the glider to close the distance, open it up again if you need to, wait for your opening, and dive through to damage him. After this, we've just got 1 more time and we are done with the fight. So we're going to take the glider up to the top of the arena, wait for him to disappear into his portal. He's going to appear below us this time. We're going to hold the movement stick in one direction. Again, I used Tulin's Gust ability there, but I didn't really need to. 1 last time, he's going to go to the bottom of the arena. I am going to go to the top of the arena and just wait for him to send out his attack. There's a little bit of a delay in these attacks, so don't freak out. Just hold your position, wait for it, and he's going to actually send out 2 of them back to back here. The first one is pretty easy for me to dodge. I hadn't seen it before, so I kind of panicked and used Tulin's Gust to get out of the way, but all you got to do is just drop down from your glider. The next attack is going to be the one that we saw earlier in the fight. It's the straight up wall with the hole in the top middle. You know, use your glider to get to the top, go right through it, and he will start shooting his scales at me 1 last time. I use my Gust ability to close the distance between me and his body, and then, just like before, I drop down, use my glider to dodge out of the way, and dive through, and the fight is over. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you out. Have a nice day.